Line up everyone just like we've practiced in all of our fire drills.
Engine 82 at 6400 Jefferson Drive, one story, middle school, trash can fire, 82 can handle, cancel all systems.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, just a trash can fire.
Good enough? You guys got it handled?
We got it.
Get out.
Someone come help me, please.
I need you to stay strong. Keep holding it, okay? Keep talking to her.
LA 147, 1199, shots fired, man with an assault weapon.
Mayday, 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 engine 82, mayday, 6400 Jefferson. We have shots fired, we got one firefighter down. I have about 10 to 15 patients. I got 2 CHP officers on scene. Where you hit?
I want to talk to you about law enforcement operations at the scene of an active shooter incident. Now, officers are being trained in specialized tactics to arrive on scene quickly and engage the threat through immediate action and rapid deployment. Law enforcement is now arriving and engaging the threat quicker to save more lives. This is where you as firefighters and paramedics come in.
Law enforcement and fire are now working closer than ever before to address the threat and to manage the consequences of a major incident. Our practice has always been on a gunshot victim call to stage a few blocks away until patrol deputies can arrive on scene and mitigate the danger. Now we are brought in much quicker to provide one of the most critical components, life-saving intervention or LSI.
When law enforcement arrives on scene, our job is to immediately follow the sounds of gunshots, because we know the longer we wait, the suspect or suspect's intent is to kill as many people as possible.
With the upcoming training and new techniques, law will be providing force protection so our missions can be fulfilled to save more lives.
Once unified with law, start a critical information exchange. Law is the lead agency at these incidents. It could be a patrol deputy, a sergeant, or a local law agency.
Next, identify and communicate the type of tactical law enforcement incident. Is this a barricaded suspect, a hostage, a siege, a simultaneous attack, amongst others?
Once the incident type is identified with law, develop an incident action plan.
Law enforcement sets the zones, the hot, the warm, and the cold.
Staff the following resources based on need: rescue task force, litter task force, forcible entry task force, or a fire task force.
Los Angeles County Fire Department's zone policy is simply this: we operate in the warm and the cold zone only. Law enforcement operates in the hot zone.
Sergeant Moore, John Tripp with fire. I'm going to be the incident commander. What's the situation we got?
From the intel I have so far from my 2 units, we have a solo active shooter. Right now they have them barricaded over here at this northeast building.
And what do we got victims? Do we know victim-wise?
Yeah, from what they told me, we have about 15 right over here in front of this classroom.
Okay.
And then we have another 10 over here.
Okay.
It's going to be women and children.
Okay. Do you feel confident that we can send firefighters in there into a warm zone to get those victims out?
I do, because the intel says we only have one active shooter and we have them pinned down.
We need to get in there and get those victims out of there.
Okay.
So on an incident objective, we're in a life mode. And our tactic is to get rescue task forces in there and get those victims to a casualty collection point.
Right.
What I'm going to need is I'm going to need force protection from you to marry up with my rescue task forces and be able to go in there and get those people, scoop them out of there.
Okay, I've got 8 units en route right now.
Hey, this is what we got. We got one active shooter. He's been pinned down. He's barricaded himself inside the classroom. That's multiple victims. There's a firefighter that's also down. I'm going to form up a rescue task force. We'll be Rescue Task Force 1. And we'll form a dive formation around you guys, giving you 360-degree cover. We'll go in and rescue those victims.
All right, well, after we package up our patients, I want you guys to follow us out too. Okay.
Absolutely.
Cover our back.
Good morning. My name is Robert Jameson. I'm a nurse educator with the Los Angeles County Fire Department. Shortly, you will be receiving training on a new chest pack designed for active shooter scenarios and all MCIs.
Get warmed up and head this way. We need to talk about their operation.
Billy, want to help me roll?
Anyone can walk. Let's stand up and walk.
Medical note to they can start putting the free up there. Control 3 away. Put count on the band.
Hold the medics again.
That can wear a pack with 6 blood.
Hello, I'm Chief Ron Lariva. Are you prepared for an active shooter MCI incident response? Have you pre-planned high target areas? Have you talked to local law enforcement? Have you programmed your radios with law enforcement frequencies? Responding to these emergencies can be one of the most dynamic events any firefighter will experience. Your situational awareness will be critical, not only for your safety, but to the outcome of the mission. So when the alarm goes off and you're first in to an active shooter MCI incident response, will you be ready?